Now we're going to figure out a whole bunch of ions. On the bottom of page 82, you should have this chart. You have a bunch of elements. We're going to identify their column numbers or group numbers, whether or not they're metals or non-metals. We're going to do these two things because it's going to tell us what the charge is, quantity, and sign. Sorry. We're going to need to use this information that's on the top, and you're going to need your periodic table to figure out if it's a metal or non-metal, and the group numbers. So we're going to start with aluminum. So I got to start here with aluminum. All right, I have to find it. Aluminum is located right here. It's in group 13 or 3A, and it's to the left of the stair-step line. So it's in group 13 or 3A. This 3A is the easier one to work with for your valence electrons, and it's to the left, so it's a metal. If I look up at the top of the paper, metals form cations, so I'm going to lose all the valence electrons. Lose all the valence electrons. Right here, this group number gives you your valence electrons. I identified it's going to lose electrons. This is going to lose all of them, and it has 3, so it's going to become 3. And since it's a loss of electrons, which are negative, the overall charge is positive. And this is a cation. We're going to move on to cesium and do the same exact process. Column and identify what it is. Here's your periodic table. Cesium is located in group 1 or 1A. It's way to the left of the stair-step line, so it's definitely a metal. So 1A, and this is your valence number electron. It's also a metal, so it's also going to lose electrons. It is going to lose all its electrons. It has 1 valence electron, and it's loss of something that's negative, so it's going to become positive, and it's going to become a cation. And let's do nitrogen. So same process. We go to the periodic table. We need to find nitrogen. It's in group 15 or 5A. It's to the right of the stair-step line, so it is a non-metal. So I said 15 or 5A. The 5 is the number of valence electrons. It is a non-metal. It's going to gain electrons. It needs to gain enough electrons to get an octet, gain electrons until it has an octet. Octet is 8, so 5 plus 3 is 8, and it becomes negative because it gained electrons.